Welcome back to We the People. Over the past few days, Americans occupied Wall Street and even some of the Federal Reserve buildings throughout our country. Places like Dallas, Texas, San Antonio, and Houston. These patriots gathered in over 847 cities across our nation. And some, without an occupation, called it Occupied Wall Street. And it's sad that so many Americans, now almost 10% unemployed, have to go onto the streets to let America know what is happening to our country. And even our youngsters that are trying to find a job with unemployment almost at 25%, what do they have to do to get America's attention? So now you see progressives, libertarians, and Tea Party members coming together to let Washington, D.C. know it's almost Judgment Day again, and America needs to wake up and do what's needed. We need to look at what's causing the problems. Is it really Wall Street? I say no. It goes back to what the problems were foreseen almost 200 years ago with such an item like the central bank. We call it the Federal Reserve. We saw protests this weekend on many of them, and people are waking up and understanding what the problem is. We need to look back at what happened when we had progressives, both parties, Teddy Roosevelt and the Republicans, Woodrow Wilson on the Democrat side, who wanted to bring socialism to America and get rid of what was called Austrian economics. Economics based on a free market society. We need to look at, do we really need a personal income tax? Our forefathers didn't think so. That's why we had to go and use tariffs. That made this country rich. Yes, the rich got very rich, but the middle income was able to bring in the monies that they needed to grow their families. We need to look at that again. I think it's time that we stop giving away our money, which is not really income, but earnings, to the Federal Reserve. But where do we start? We start at the local level. And that's why in the upcoming weeks, we'll be talking about the elections in the city of Houston. And today, I'm very fortunate to have a good friend of mine who's running for Houston City Council District C, Brian Cweren. So stay tuned, and we're going to talk a little bit about the city of Houston.